We're here at Robert Capaferri Football Field in Hammonton, New Jersey, where the undefeated Blue Devils, one of the top 10 teams in South Jersey, will be taking on Ocean City, fresh off its first win of the season last week, coming in with a record of 1-2. Ocean City against Hammonton. All the highlights coming up in just a moment. City will receive, not a whole lot of wind here. Crescenzo's kick, it comes short. It hits at the 30, and it is out of bounds. That's a penalty, and Ocean City will take the ball in the 35, I'm sure. Ocean City from the spread. They've thrown the ball more than any team in the league. Curran has a little bit of time in the right flat to McSorley, who's hit at the 40 for a gain of about 5 yards. Actually, they're going to spot it back at the 38-yard line. We're back for Hammonton. Here comes the kick. It's a high floating kick. And Nick Crescenzo decides to leave it alone. He may have touched it. The ball may be up for grabs. There's a scramble for it at the 21 or 22-yard line. And Ocean City has recovered it. Recovered by McSorley, so a mental error by Hammonton on the punt. And Ocean's senior quarterback takes the snap, getting a rush. He fires, caught at the goal line, reaching it over the goal line for a touchdown as McSorley, and Ocean City scores first, leading Hammonton 6-0.
Well, I tell you, it was a pinpoint pass as the receiver went down and hooked up virtually on the 1-yard line. Then
backs are split. Dave Crescenzo on the right wing. Here he comes in motion. Nick hands the ball offside. Rodriguez again. That's the same play they just ran, and he runs it just as effectively as he did when nobody was chasing him. Zuck eventually chased him down and knocked him out of bounds, but he gets across the Crescenzo on the right wing. There's motion. They give it to Crescenzo up the middle. He avoids one tackler, but he's hit just as he crosses the 50-yard line. He gets down. Well, they're going to keep him all the way to the 48, it looks like. Crescenzo with a long count. Sanchez goes in motion. They go straight up the middle to Rodriguez. He avoids one tackle, cuts left, and he's going to score. A 21-yard touchdown run and a great adjustment, a great lateral move by Antonio Rodriguez, and Hammonton has a chance to tie the game just across the 30-yard line for Hammonton. Slot to the left. Backs are split. Motion from Dave Crescenzo. He gets a pitch going left, and he gets away from Zuck. Zuck had him wrapped up, but he slipped out of that, picked up a few more yards out to about the 35-yard line.
Zuck showed.
Holy Spirit has just scored again. They lead Mainland 14-0, but here it's 7-7. Backs are split. Crescenzo under center. Dave Crescenzo in motion. Misdirection play, and it's going to lose some yardage, or at least not gain any, as the ball ended up in the hands of Jared Sanchez. Waits the snap. He takes it. He hands it off to Dave, and Dave is hit behind the line of scrimmage and stopped. Making the tackle for Ocean City and reading that play very well was Jared Steelman. Takes the snap, drops back inside the 5, passes sideline, wide open. Fiorentino sidestep a tackler, spins inside another, fights across the 30, and he's going to be brought down at about the 32-yard line for a first down.
Well, I tell you, Tom, it was a good.
Receivers to the left. Curran with a back to his right, takes a snap, rolls right, steps up, fires sideline, it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 43-yard line, and across midfield down to about the Ocean City 42 is Julio Rodriguez.
I don't know whether the receiver slipped or what, Tom, but when Curran was.
Wouldn't that be unsportsmanlike, though?
I don't know. I didn't. Did you see?
No, I didn't see anything either. Backs are split. Crescenzo hands the ball off, trying to sweep wide. Sanchez, he's knocked off balance, finally taken down. Knocked off balance by Mark and Plazio. Sanchez is in motion, left to right. Crescenzo keeps the ball, rolling left. He's inside the 5, and he drives into the end zone. Touchdown, Nick Crescenzo, and Hammonton takes a 13-7 lead. Waits the snap. Drops back, sees some pressure, passes right side, it's intercepted. Intercepted by Nick Crescenzo at about the 30. There's a flag on the play. Runs out of a tackle down the right sideline. I think he stepped out of bounds. He's finally brought down at about the 43-yard line, and another flag comes in. Nick Crescenzo back to throw. Looks, starts to run up the middle. He does, and he has room. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Andy Fiorentino with an angle, and he can't get him. Nick Crescenzo runs 65 yards for a touchdown, and Hammonton takes a 20-7 lead. 64 yards, let's make it. Curran takes the snap, play action. Drops back, throws over the middle. It's intercepted at the 40-yard line. A leaping interception there by Rodriguez. He's inside the 20. He's at the 10, and he's driven out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. Andy Fiorentino was breaking into the open, and Rodriguez stepped inside and lead already here, 20-7. Driving off the left side into the end zone, and they score on the very first play. Right to left. Nick takes the snap. Hands the ball, no, keeps it. Rolling to the left. He's got the sideline. He's at the 50. He cuts it back at the 40. And they can't get a hold of him, and he's going to go all the way. Nick Crescenzo takes it in. Let's see, that's 66 yards. And Hammonton adds another score. To try to sneak back into this thing. Back on either side. Curran takes the snap, gives to the second back through, and there's a little bit of room up the middle. A first down run by Schulteis. He's across the 50, inside the 45 to the Hammonton 44, and a real burst of speed. Done a little bit of everything here tonight. He hands the ball off to Dave Crescenzo, trying to sweep left. He cuts it back. He's hit at about the line of scrimmage and may have gotten into the 10.
Much better job by Ocean City. What they've been able to do.
Center back split behind him. Sanchez in motion left to right. Crescenzo back to throw. He throws it deep into the end zone. Touchdown! And it's 40-7.
Is complete to Evans in the end zone.
Ian Evans makes the catch deep in the end zone. The shotgun. Takes a snap, rolling right. Looks, fires, and it's intercepted by Rodriguez. He's pulled to the ground by McSorley at about the 30-yard line. And it looked down about 6. Hammonton has intercepted 4 passes, and they just got this possession from another interception. Another handoff off the right side. And that's Greg Morano, and he's driven back. He may have penetrated the 25, but not by wing back on the right side. D'Amelia hands the ball off, trying to get to the outside. Great pursuit by Ocean City. They bring Alex. All right, well, that's it. Hammonton runs out the clock, and they win it here 41-7. We'll be back to wrap it up. Check one last check of the other scores, name our player of the game, but we got a couple of minutes here for some messages. You're listening to Cape Atlantic League Football on 98.7 The Coast.